Now we'll do some more questions so that your concept will be more clear. Okay, so all of you write down. First question is, if 4 cot theta equal to 5, if 4 cot theta is equal to 5, evaluate 5 sin theta minus 3 cos theta by 5 sin theta plus 2 cos theta. So in this question, triangle is not mentioned there. So it depends on us. Any triangle we can have, but it should be a right triangle. Naming depends on you. So for a change, I am giving the name as PQR. So suppose we have a triangle PQR with angle Q is equal to 90 degree, and then here they wrote theta. Angle we have to take theta. Acute angle we have to name it as theta. So here we have P and R, two acute angles. So it depends on us which one we have to take as a theta. So for our convenience, we will take the angle theta here, because in that case we can remember the formulas very easily. So first, what is the condition given? 4 cot theta is equal to 5. So it's my suggestion to the student, whenever the ratios are given, normally we remember the formula for sin theta, cos theta and tan theta only. So it is better whenever any other trigonometric ratios are given, you can use the concept of reciprocal and you can change it in terms of sin theta, cos theta or tan theta. So here we can check 4 cot theta is equal to 5 is given. So from here what we can rewrite? Yes, we can write cot theta is equal to 5 by 4. And do you remember what is the reciprocal of cot theta? Yes, it is equal to tan theta. So if cot theta is equal to 5 by 4, then its reciprocal tan theta will be equal to 4 by 5. Reciprocal means just change the position of numerator and denominator. Now, according to the formula, what will be tan theta? Yes, tan theta will be equal to PQ. Tan theta will be equal to RQ, perpendicular by base. So, RQ by PQ is equal to what is given? 4 by 5. So, meaning is RQ and PQ, they are in the ratio 4 is to 5. So, we can take here, let RQ is equal to 4x and PQ is equal to 5x. So, here in the diagram we can mention RQ as 4x and PQ as 5x. Then, what we can do? Now, by Pythagoras theorem, we can calculate the value of PR. So, all of you do by yourself. Just check what PR will come. Just do it. Use Pythagoras theorem and calculate the value of PR. Calculated? So, I think you are getting the value is equal to root 41x. By using Pythagoras theorem, we will get PR square is equal to RQ square plus PQ square. So, RQ square will be equal to 16x square plus 25x square. So, 16 plus 25 will be equal to 41. So, we will get PR square is equal to 41x square. Therefore, PR is equal to root 41x. So, now we need only sin theta and cos theta. So, just write down the value there. Sin theta is equal to, so according to the formula, sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular by hypotenuse I am saying so that it will be easy for you to remember. Exact is side opposite by hypotenuse. Whatever is the theta, if you are taking theta here, then side opposite will be equal to PQ. So in that case, we will consider PQ as the perpendicular. So, sin theta is equal to RQ by PR. Now, substitute the value of RQ. We have RQ is equal to 4x. By PR, just now we have calculated root 41x. So, x and x we will get cancelled. We will get there 4 by root 41, value of sin theta. Similarly, we will calculate the value of cos theta. So, cos theta is equal to PQ by PR. base by hypotenuse. It will be equal to 5x by root 41x. Again, x and x will get cancelled. We will get there is equal to 5 by root 41. So now we got the values which we need to evaluate there. Now we will substitute the value. So all of you just write down the given question. 5 sin theta minus 3 cos theta by 5 sin theta plus 2 cos theta equal to. Now I am going to substitute the value. Then it will be equal to 5 into sin theta is 4 by root 41 minus 3 into cos theta is 5 by root 41 whole divided by 5 into 4 by root 41 plus 2 into 5 by root 41. Now we will simplify it. 5 into 4, 20 by root 41 minus 3 5s are 15 by root 41 whole divided by 5 4s are 20. 20 by root 41 plus 2 5s are 10 by root 41. Now denominators are same, so directly we can do the addition or subtraction. So it will be equal to 20 minus 15. 5 by root 41 divided by 20 plus 10 will be equal to 30 by root 41. Now what we will do? We will change the division into multiplication. So when we will change the division into multiplication, we have to take the reciprocal of the denominator. So it will be equal to 5 by root 41 into root 41 by 30. Root 41 and root 41 will get cancelled. 5 and 30 also we can cancel. 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30. So our answer will be equal to 1 by 6. So I hope this concept is clear to you. How to do the questions related to trigonometry. Okay, now we will do the next question. All of you write down. Now here in this question it is given if sec alpha is equal to, as in the previous question it was theta, in the same way now they gave the name to the angle as alpha. If sec alpha is equal to 5 by 4, verify that left hand side is equal to right hand side. So again we want a right angled triangle. So now here we can give the name as ABC because I think that is your favorite name. So we gave the name as right triangle ABC with angle B is equal to 90 degree. And alpha we will take here only. This is angle C, we can mark as alpha. Now what is given in the question? Sec alpha is equal to 5 by 4. So already I said, usually we remember the formula of sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. So if any other trigonometric ratio is given, you change it in terms of sin theta, cos theta or tan theta. So here we given is sec alpha is equal to 5 by 4. Do you know what is the reciprocal of sec alpha? Yes, it is cos alpha. So we will write here if sec alpha is equal to 5 by 4, then cos alpha will be equal to 4 by 5. And according to the formula of cos alpha, what will come? Cos alpha is BC by AC. So we will get here BC by AC is equal to 4 by 5. BC and AC are in the ratio. It's not like that BC is equal to 4 centimeter. It means the sides are in the ratio 4:5. So whenever the question related to ratio, we are writing it as 4x and 5x. So same way, BC will be equal to 4x and AC is equal to 5x. So mention in the diagram we have BC is equal to 4x and AC is equal to 5x. Now we can calculate the value of AB by, yes, by Pythagoras theorem. So use Pythagoras theorem in triangle ABC. What will come? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now substitute the value. AC is 5x. So 5x the whole square is equal to AB square we have to calculate plus BC square will be equal to 4x the whole square. 5x the whole square will be equal to 25x square equal to AB square plus 4x the whole square will be equal to 16x square. Now 16x square we can shift to left hand side. Then it will get subtracted. So shall I subtract it directly? Okay. So 25x square minus 16x square will give you 9x square is equal to AB square. So can you tell me what will be the value of AB from here? Usually we are writing both the values plus or minus. But AB is the side of a triangle. So it will never be negative. So we will take the positive value. What will come? Yes, it will be equal to 3x. So we got here AB is equal to 3x. Now what are the trigonometric ratio we need? Yes, we need sine alpha and tan alpha. Sec alpha already is given in the question. So we can write down the value of sine alpha and tan alpha. So all of you just write from the diagram what will be sine alpha and tan alpha. Yes, can you tell me? Shall I write directly? Okay, what will be sine alpha? Yes, it will be equal to 3 by 5. Am I correct? Sine alpha is equal to 3 by 5? Okay. Yes. Then what will be tan alpha? Have you wrote what will be the value of tan alpha? Yes, correct. It will be equal to 3 by 4. Now we have to verify. We have to verify that left hand side is equal to right hand side. So don't write both them. Write they are equal. That we have to prove. So whenever you have to verify or you have to prove something, prove that the value of left hand side and right hand side is equal. So now we'll simplify left hand side. In left hand side what is written? Tan alpha. So now we'll substitute the value. In place of tan alpha, 3 by 4 by 1 plus tan square alpha, meaning it is tan alpha the whole square. So it will come 3 by 4 the whole square. Now we can simplify it. 3 by 4 divided by 1 plus, yes, 9 by 16. Now here we can do the cross multiplication. Then it will come 3 by 4 whole divided by 16 plus 9. So that will come 25 by 16. Now we will change the division into multiplication. It will come 3 by 4 into, yes, 16 by 25. 4 and 16 we can cancel. So our answer will come 3 4s are 12 by 25. So after simplification of left hand side we are getting it is equal to 12 by 25. Now we can check whether right hand side is also equal to 12 by 25 or not. So right hand side is sine alpha by sec alpha. So just to substitute, we wrote here sine alpha is 3 by 5 divided by sec alpha is 5 by 4. So just to change the division into multiplication, what will come? 3 by 4 into 4 by 5. So do the multiplication. So we will get 12 by 25. So what we are getting? Left hand side is equal to right hand side. So you can write down there, hence verified. So all of you, I think this question is clear. Okay, now write the next question. Next question is, write down the question. If sine theta is equal to 4 by 5. Third question is, if sine theta is equal to 4 by 5, find 4 tan theta minus 5 cos theta by sec theta plus 4 cot theta. So again, first what we will do? We will draw a right triangle. So we have drawn a right triangle ABC, angle B 90 degree. This one, angle C we can mark as theta. Now what is given? Sin theta is equal to 4 by 5. So according to the formula, sin theta will be equal to AB by AC. So it is given AB by AC is equal to 4 by 5. AB and AC, they are in the ratio 4:5. So from here we can write AB is equal to 4x and AC is equal to 5x. So mention in the diagram AB is equal to 4x and AC is equal to 5x. Now all of you just to calculate what will be the value of BC using Pythagoras theorem, just to do by yourself. Check what will come. Yes, have you calculated? Okay, what is coming? Yes, it will be equal to 3x. So we are getting BC is equal to 3x. Correct? Am I correct? BC will come 3x only? Yes, okay. Now, just to check what are the trigonometric ratio we need now. Yes, we need cos theta, tan theta, sec theta and cot theta. So first we can write down what will be the value of cos theta. What will come? Cos theta is equal to, yes, 3x by 5x. So we will get cos theta is equal to 3 by 5. And what will be the value of tan theta? Yes, correct. Tan theta will be equal to 4 by 3. Now, if cos theta is 3 by 5, can you tell me what will be sec theta? Correct. Sec theta will be the reciprocal of cos theta. So sec theta is equal to 5 by 3. And what is the reciprocal of tan theta? Cot theta. So cot theta will be equal to 3 by 4. So now we have all the trigonometric ratios which are required. Now we will evaluate this value. Okay. So all of you just substitute the value. Write down once again. 4 tan theta minus 5 cos theta by sec theta plus 4 cos theta equal to. Now I am going to substitute the value. 4 into. What is tan theta? 4 by 3 minus 5 into cos theta is 3 by 5 whole divided by sec theta 5 by 3 plus 4 into cot theta is 3 by 4. So now we can check if any cancellation is possible. We can cancel it and then we will simplify. So here cancellation is not possible. So we can write down there 4 4s are 16 by 3 minus 5 and 5 here we can cancel. So it will be equal to 3. 3 can be written as 3 by 1 by. Here also 5 by 3 we will write as it is plus 4 and 4 will get cancelled. We will get here it is equal to 3. So 3 can be written as 3 by 1. Now what we can do? We can do the cross multiplication. So it will come 16 minus 9 and 16 minus 9 is 7. So 7 by 3 divided by, here what will come? 5 plus 3 3s are 9. So 5 plus 9, 14 by 3. Now we will change the division into multiplication. So we will get 7 by 3 into 3 by 14. 3 and 3 will get cancelled. 7 and 14 also we can cancel it. So answer will come is equal to 1 by 2. So the value of the expression is 1 by 2. So now write the next question. Just write down if cos theta is equal to 8 by 17. If cos theta is equal to 8 by 17, find all other trigonometric ratios. Once again I am saying the question. If cos theta is equal to 8 by 17, find all other trigonometric ratios. Only cos theta is given, rest all we have to calculate. So again what we will do, first we can draw a right triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree and angle C we can mark as theta. So cos theta is equal to 8 by 17 and formula for cos theta is base by hypotenuse. This formula is just for remembering it. So BC by AC, we are getting BC by AC is equal to 8 by 17. So from here what we can write? Yes, BC is equal to 8x and AC is equal to 17x. So mention here BC is equal to 8x, AC is equal to 17x. Now what we will do? We will calculate AB. So just write down in triangle ABC. By Pythagoras theorem we can write AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now substitute the value. What is AC here? 17x. So 17x the whole square is equal to AB square we have to calculate plus BC square. So 8x the whole square. 17x the whole square, that will come is equal to, yes, 289x square is equal to AB square plus 64x square. 64x square we can shift to left hand side. Then it will come 289 minus 64. 289x square minus 64x square. So I am doing the subtraction also. 9 minus 4, 5. 8 minus 6, 2. So we will get 225x square is equal to AB square. So from here we will get AB is equal to, what is square root of 225? Yes, correct. It is equal to 15. So we will get AB is equal to 15x. Now we know all the sides of the triangle. We wrote in terms of x, no problem there. Now we can calculate all other trigonometric ratios. So already cos theta is given. Do you know what is the reciprocal of cos theta? Yes, correct. Sec theta. So directly we can write here. Sec theta will be equal to 17 by 8. In the same way, you can use the concept of reciprocal. What is sin theta? Yes, according to the formula, sin theta will be equal to 15x by 17x. So x and x will get cancelled. We will get sin theta is equal to 15 by 17. And what is the reciprocal of sin theta? Yes, very good. It is equal to cosec theta. So cosec theta will come 17 by 15. Then which one is left? Yes, correct. Tan theta. So tan theta either you can calculate by sin theta divided by cos theta or normal formula. Tan theta is perpendicular by base. So we will get here 15 by 8. And reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta. So cot theta is equal to 8 by 15. So if we know the value of one trigonometric ratio, rest all the ratios we can calculate. So I think now this concept is getting clear to you. Okay, now we will do the last question. Write down in triangle ABC, right angled at C. In triangle ABC, right angled at C, if tan A is equal to 1 by root 3. Tan A is equal to 1 by root 3. Find sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. Find sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. Now all of you just check. It is mentioned in right triangle ABC. And right angled at which point? Right angled at C. So this one you have to mark at as C. So triangle ABC. Tan A is given 1 by root 3. So tan A, I think it will be better to write A here, because normally we are using the formula in this way only. So here I am writing A and here I am writing B. Okay. So tan A is equal to 1 by root 3. What will come according to the formula tan A? Perpendicular by base. So it will come BC by AC is equal to 1 by root 3. So directly we can write BC will be equal to 1x, or simply you can write x. And AC will come is equal to root 3x. Now what we have to do here? First we have to calculate the value of AB. So we have BC is equal to x and AC is equal to root 3x. Always mention in the diagram. Then it will be easy for you to calculate. Now use Pythagoras theorem. What will come? AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square. Substitute the value. BC square will be equal to x square plus AC square. It will come root 3x the whole square. What is root 3 square? Yes, correct. Root 3 square is 3. So we will get 3x square. 3x square plus x square will be equal to 4x square. Then AB will be equal to square root of 4x square. What is square root of 4? 2. Square root of x square is x. So we are getting AB is equal to 2x. Now we have to calculate sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. So first we can write down the value. Just write down what will be sin A. Sin A is equal to, according to the formula, perpendicular by hypotenuse. So it will come x by 2x. So we will get sin A is equal to 1 by 2. Then what we want? Cos A. Okay. So first we can calculate cos A. Cos A will come? Yes. Root 3x by 2x. So x and x will get cancelled. We will get cos A is equal to root 3 by 2. Then we need sin B and cos B also. Sin B. B is here. So when you are calculating the trigonometric ratio of angle B, you have to consider side opposite to angle B as perpendicular. So perpendicular by hypotenuse. So we will get here root 3x by 2x. So x and x will get cancelled. Sin B will be equal to root 3 by 2. The same way, cos B is equal to, which will be cos B. Angle opposite to B is perpendicular. So adjacent one will come BC. Yes, cos B is equal to x by 2x. So x and x will get cancelled. We will get cos B is equal to 1 by 2. Now we can substitute the value. Write down the question which is given. Sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. Substitute sin A. Value of sin A is 1 by 2 into cos B also same 1 by 2 plus cos A root 3 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 into sin B. Sin B is also root 3 by 2. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. Yes, correct. 1 by 4 plus root 3 into root 3 will be equal to 3. 2 into 2, 4. Denominators are same. So directly we can do the addition. 1 plus 3, 4. So 4 by 4 is equal to 1. So always all of you remember, whenever you are taking the angle perpendicular, you have to take the side which is opposite to that angle. Because if ABC, here angle C is 90 degrees. So AC is also perpendicular and BC also perpendicular to AC. So I hope these questions are clear to you. Okay. So all of you please note down your homework. Your homework is exercise 8.1. Not all the question, Just write down the homework. Exercise 8.1. In that, question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 and 9. Your homework is exercise 8.1, question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 and 9. So, do all the question, and this is very important concept there. Just to check the concept, learn the formulas before doing the questions. And in case of any doubt, you can ask. Thank you.